appears that the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASUU, and the federal government are poised to a fight to the finish regarding the ongoing strike by lecturers. While the federal government is reported to have stopped salary of university workers by invoking the no pay, no work policy, or no work, no pay policy for the striking unions, ASUU insists that its members will not resume work until government implements the University Transparency and Accountability Solution. UTAS, the union said UTAS created as an alternative to the Integrated Payroll and Personal Information System, that is IPPIS, used by the federal government to pay workers in the public sector, scored 99.3% in the last round of testing. Jide, federal government want IPPIS for the universities. Simple. And ASUU were given the leeway to go and bring their own software. And they brought their own software, and they even spent money in...
Cost them 30 million.
And it was...
tested.
It was tested, and they're saying...
And pass fit at that time.
93.3.
Pass fit.
I mean 99.3.
Pass fit at that time.
At that time.
Then suddenly, we are hearing that, oh, he didn't pass the test. Why did it take so long to just come and tell us now that it failed at that time? Of course, people will read meanings to that.
And we've explained to our viewers that this
UTAS that came out to say, no, it failed. People will say, oh, it's because ASUU challenged his honorary professorship and all that. So, what Nigerians want to see is a resolution of this matter.
Honestly.
These issues, we should not personalize
It's degenerating into pettiness.
We should not personalize these issues. Everyone knows that there's a level of flexibility that you need in the university system.
IPPIS might not work in that sector.
No, it will not work. And besides, even those who already subscribe to it, they are complaining that it is not a foolproof system. Some people get paid what they shouldn't be paid. Some people even don't get paid. So those who have IPPIS, some of them are grumbling already. And now the ASUU came up with UTAS. And they are saying, look, this strike, forget most of the demands that we made earlier. Just give us this UTAS and renegotiate the 2009 agreement. If you can do that, we'll go back to work.
Quickly, before we hear from the horse's mouth, I have Dele Ashiru, the chairman of ASUU in Unilag, standing by. Now, this software, they've said, oh, it might not be suitable for the purpose of lecturers, that the IPPIS, that they are not regular civil servants.
Well, I think when we look at the whole situation, it will appear as if there are some people in government who are not interested in moving the nation education forward. It is more of political and personal interest, because if a system can be certified 99.3% okay, then what criteria was it subjected to for the government to now make a U-turn at the 11th hour? After the teachers have stayed at home for 3 months, the students too have been at home for 3 months. It will appear as if we never had a government that is much interested in pushing Nigerian education.
Okay, let's go back to Mr. Dele Ashiru. Dr. Ashiru. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
I can see your top, so I'll say Isoleto to you. You're battle ready. Now, tell us the difference between this IPPIS and your UTAS that you proposed.
Thank you very much for, the efforts at enlightening Nigerians about our ongoing strike. We really appreciate it. IPPIS first is a software platform that was handed over to Nigeria as a conditionality for getting more loans from IMF and World Bank. As I speak with you, the database of IPPIS is in the state of California in the United States of America. And in the event of any dispute between Nigeria and the owners of IPPIS, that case will be settled in a county court in California, which is compromising the sovereignty of Nigeria. Apart from that, IPPIS has been described as a fraud by the latest report of the Auditor General of the Federation. And only recently, the head of the Civil Service of the Federation told Nigerians that they suddenly found 3,000 ghost workers on the federal government payroll, which was what IPPIS was ostensibly touted to do. All of this is a vindication of the position of our union from inception that the IPPIS is not suitable for the Nigerian university system, and that there's nowhere in the world where universities are categorized as ministries, departments, and agencies. Now, like you rightly pointed out, in the studio, government then said, if you say you don't want IPPIS, give us an alternative. And at no cost to government, at huge cost to our union, we assembled the best brains, in the IC tech in Nigerian universities, and they produced UTAS. UTAS has been demonstrated to all agencies of government, including the Accountant General of the Federation and the Minister of Finance. And at all of those demonstrations, they agreed that UTAS is more user-friendly, is more dynamic, is more flexible, is easy to use, is 100% homegrown, local content, and of course, the one that is the bone of contention is the superb transparency.
Why are they opposed to it now? Why then are they opposed to it?
Yeah, the reason why they are opposed to it is they have seen that you cannot do business with UTAS. UTAS is designed in such a way that whatever transaction that is carried out on that platform is recorded for eternity. And in the event of any audit, all you need to do is to recall, who accessed the system, at what time, at what point, what was done. All of these are recorded and can be accessed at any time when there's an audit query.
Because we don't have so much time, I want to ask you this question. I want you to dispel or refuse to dispel the notion as propounded by Dr. Pantami that UTAS indeed failed a test. They failed the test that government put it through. What really happened?
Well, it is not true, and our union had made it public that Pantami lied, to Nigerians by that assertion. Pantami is trying to politicize UTAS because of our principled opposition to the fraud that was perpetrated in Futo by making him a professor, contrary to all the rules of engagement, both in ATBU where Pantami left and in Futo. As I speak with you, I can make available to the anchor the report, the technical report of the NITDA technical team that scored UTAS 99.3%. And of course, this was done with other observing agencies, Income, Salaries and Wages Commission, NUC, etc. So it is a lie. Yes,
Sunday, Dr. Ashiru, my executive producer is telling me to tell you that on Sunday, just let's make it a date on Sunday. We have limited time for this week. On Sunday, we have enough time to trash it out. So make it a date with us on Sunday. Journalists Hangout on Sunday.
We want to talk extensively about this.
Yes, Dr. Dele Ashiru.
This is a golden opportunity. We are very grateful for it.
Okay, thank you. The chairman of ASUU in Unilag, that's Dr. Dele Ashiru.
Well, I think, like I said before, When we are considering something of national importance, personal interest should take the back seat.
Okay.
It appears some people don't know, have allowed their personal interest to affect the destiny and future of thousands of Nigerian students.
Tunde Abato, I want to thank you. And the maestro himself, BK, thank you for always been there.